Hello everybody and welcome back to Bandle Tale, where you find me in the midst. Honestly, I swear that this leg, when I'm normally walking, makes me so much slower than the woolen one. It makes me so much faster when I'm walking a long way. Where did my original leg go? You'd think though, base speed. Let's try it. Let's change it over. Yeah, I go faster normally, don't I? With the knitted leg. And do I spend more time running long distances, or do I spend more? It's a hard one, but it definitely slows me down normally, which is interesting. But anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the woolly leg for a bit. It's not as fast at going long distances, but it's faster when I'm just pootling around the place. So, I need to go for the bugs. I seem to remember. For the bugs. We need to buy advanced blueprints, but we don't have quite enough points for it yet. We need to get a couple more points. I think I should just do that right now, actually. I'm going to put my backpack down. I'm going to go and have a quick sleep and buy the advanced backpack. Sorry, the advanced blueprint. There we go. I've got 12 points now. Advanced blueprint skill. And then just see what that does for me and what I can make and what the next step is on the journey there. So it is definitely something here. And to be honest, that's unlocking a whole thing like spice gathering, portal fishing, magic conductor upgrade to get, all sorts of other... A magic mirror. Can project auras. So that's either going to be... I don't know. Might that be a free one? If it was, that would be amazing. But anyway, this one for now. Just slowly getting along all these skill trees. It's taking some time. There's lots and lots to go. I think we might be about maybe nearly halfway through. I don't know. I really don't know. But we need to build the bug paddock. 0 out of 3. So let's have a quick look at what that entails. Of course, as usual, I've forgotten where the bug paddock is because I never remember where it actually is. Right. Got that thing. I don't know what that is. But it's saying to repair it, I need conductive wire. But I'm sure I could have done that before. Without having advanced blueprints. Oh, right. Okay. The reason is that I'd picked some out of a chest. But I don't have enough to do all 3. So I did need to pick it up for the 3rd one. So that is not a waste. That is fine. So let's see what I need to do to make the advanced blueprint. I'll grab a bug while I'm there. I'll need to make some more fireflies, actually, because we're getting low on those. So maybe I'll do a spotty bug and I'll do a firefly. Well, I swear there was another patch of bugs somewhere, but... Oh well, it'll do for now. If I see one, I'll pop it down. Could have sworn there was one like back here somewhere. But anyway, we're busy, so let's carry on. So we are going to go to our desk and see about making advanced blueprints. So I need fancy ink. So that is why I needed my advanced blueprint upgrade. And fancy ink is made with ink and inkleberries. Oh, ink berries. Sorry, inkleberries. Ink berries. With a precision aura going. Lovely. Good job I charged up my elastic bands, isn't it? Right, so where am I going to find an inkberry? It's collectible in whatever that area is with my hands. So let's go and see what that area is in the map. Inspiration Isle with my hands. Okay. And I need to take the backpack over to Nestor's as well. Because that's where I can make... And I need to also go to Gadgeton, sorry. Gadgeton to make the... to go get some more copper plate. Right, so how about... How about we go to Gadgeton first and get more copper plates. Then we go to Nestor's and make some of the... Well, I could do that on the way back, actually. And then we'll go to Inspiration Isle. I know, I haven't processed any of my junk in ages. Or made wood or stone. That would probably get me quite a lot of points forward, wouldn't it? I should do that. Right, so we are here. I need to go down to the little door down here. A little... I don't know, it looks like a door, but... I need to change to my Snapjaw multi-tool. That's the dust scooper, so it's whatever the other one is, wherever that's gone. I can never find anything in this inventory. There it is. I figure why not get like 10? Maybe we could get 20. It's not going to stop me, is it? It doesn't seem like I'm getting any more points for that now, but I've got plenty of copper sheets, so that's wonderful. So now we need to head across to... Inspiration Isle. But there is another clay pit there as well. There's loads of them around. But yeah, Inspiration Isle, we want to go and get ink berries. And then I want to make myself at least, I think it's 3 of those upgraded wires. Wrong way. I have to go up here, don't I? Nope. Okay, Inspiration Isle is this way. And let's go and find as many ink berries as we can. Which is apparently something I can now get. So let's see. Always super fun. Aha, these are ink berries. But I can't get to them right now. Oh, there we are. Brunoir means well honest. Don't let his grumpiness deter you. He's just a little, well, particular about how he likes things done, you know? Gathering all the ink berries. And some black sand as well. Ah, look, there's a chest over here, but it looks like I already found it. Perfect, that's like 4 skill points just from getting ink berries. Lovely. They look like they're all over the place as well. But I've got enough at the moment. Right, so now we need to go down to Nestor's and use the motion aura at his place to use the motion aura at his place to make the thread that we need. And if I can make the fancy advanced blueprint while I'm there as well, that would be even better. I'll grab some salt while I'm here as well. Right, so fancy ink requires precision aura ink, so I need ink first. And then I need to get the spindle outside. And make 3 conductive wire. Then we're making fancy ink using precision aura. And that should allow me to make the 3rd advanced blueprint I need. And once I'm able to get that band back, I could maybe charge it up. I don't know how many uncharged bands we have right now. A couple, I'm guessing. 1. How many charged bands do I have now? 3. That's not too bad. When I have a bit more money, I might get some more, just so I don't have to worry about auras. But that's pretty cool. I just need to wait for that, aren't I? Do I have a sleep while I wait? I do, I think, because I've got lots of points to gather there. 5 points. Wonderful. Haven't had many parties this episode, though, have we? Okay, that's 1.5 points. That's not worth sleeping again for, so let's take the backpack and go and build the bug paddocks, because we can now, and that's fantastic. I'm very happy with this. Maybe I'll grab some parchment on the way, because, like, vending machine, boats, awesome. Problem is, at the moment, I'm moving the backpack around so much, there's no time. There's no time for them to gather the money and things. But that's okay. I've not needed money too much in this so far, just to buy some seeds and rubber balls so far. Right, back we go. And get those bugs out of the way. They'll be so happy with no bugs everywhere. And then maybe I could farm them or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll let me. So, what is the deal with this? I think I will pop my backpack down here. And then we'll go and check out the bug's house. Looks like my firefly trap has done something as well. Wonderful. So, in theory, I should now be able to repair these. And we can just put the multi-tool on and go and put the work into repairing them. I am going to need rubber bands to expand the inventory eventually. It's just going to have to happen. I can put a few things away in a chest and get away with it for a little bit longer, but it will have to happen eventually. I'm going to need it. Repair multi-tool. I really don't want to lose three elastic bands. They're expensive. Place a spotty bug chow on the bug paddock. Oh, I need one more. Okay, I think I should be able to make that. And if not, I have some more spotty bugs. See? Right, so inside I think for that. And spotty bug chow is here. That should be enough. And then back we go. Spotty bug chow, go! Hey, the bugs are all here! Wonderful. So, quest completed, big bug dilemma. Perfect. So now I just need instrument making. And for this I also need instrument making. And repair the broken copter. And foundry workbench. So instrument making is becoming a huge problem that I don't have it yet. Where was it? I'm pretty sure it's an inspiration isle thing, and I'm pretty sure it was... Peachgoer's Bash. Enchanted leg. Nice. Well, that looks good. Because it has actual base speed increase as well. That's the thing that you don't have on the other leg, is that one base speed. Base speed for me is the best because it's going to mean that without having shift held down, I can go a bit faster. Hopefully not so fast I bump into everything. But yeah, where is instruments? Is it under nature? It's somewhere, like, why do I keep losing it? It's driving me nuts. Advanced blueprints. Open air concert. Mushroom baking. Charge workbench. 2. Is it under knitting? How did, like, sometimes I can find it and sometimes I can't, and it's really quite annoying. All I want to know is, oh, there it is. Okay, so it's not that far away, but I do have to finish everything in Gadgeton before I can do the instrument making. Well, that's basically told me what I need to do then. And it's beyond the foundry. Right, so we are completely bound to getting the foundry workbench. Okay. Lovely. Is there anything else I can do? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do then is head into my house. And I'm just going to generally, like, craft a load of stuff. So I could do things like make a few Kalasa seeds. I could spin... No, we've already done spinning yarn. I could make some more conductive wire, but I don't know if I should on that one. If I have a motion aura and unity aura together, I don't actually need... Wow. I can make thread out of thin air. I don't even need cotton. Now this is what we need to do. 68 upcycled junk. I know there's diminishing returns, but by the time I've done like 68 of them, right? There we are, 67 on the go. Take back my elastic band there. Let's do some salt. Anything else I can make over time? Only cloth really, isn't it? Yeah, is there anything, could I make anything like seed beds or anything like that? I'm gonna go in the greenhouse and see if I can make them in there. Might be a different workbench set. So seed beds are rich soil and stone. Garden seed bed is growth dust, rich soil, and a fuzzball. I think I just need more seed beds in general, don't I? That doesn't even have new crafts on it, so I haven't even actually opened anything up. So yeah, rich soil. How are we making that then? Let's go and have a look. Not there, apparently. Maybe on the flask thing? Oh. Yeah, rich soil. I can make a bit of that, actually. And then I can make some seed beds. Lovely. And that means I can... Because I'm still getting decent amounts for planting beets. If I unlocked the yolk bud thing, that would probably get me a lot of points back as well. It'd probably pay for itself. I don't know, really. But that definitely helped with points. So at the moment we're working towards the foundry forge. 15, that should get me something. So the casting press, and I think once I've done the casting press, we can do the foundry workbench. So that will allow us to make sprouting orbs and our own bouncy balls. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, casting press. Okay, so the casting press could probably be inside. I don't know what I need to make it though. Let's have a look. What if I've got enough stuff to make it? I need one of those advanced fancy blueprints. So I need fancy ink. I don't even care that I need fancy ink actually, because it's like just so good. It's just so good. I'm so happy. Precision aura on. Fancy ink go. Is there only one advanced blueprint I need? Yes, that's all I'm missing. One advanced blueprint on the go. I'll pick up the cloth because that's done now. And the salt. Lovely. So that's another 4 skill points. Perfect. Getting closer to the foundry forge. Perfect. So let's make the casting press. So happy. So utterly happy to have this thing. Because making bouncy balls will be amazing. But we need motion aura to do it. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind going over to... I might need to pull that apart and put it back outside then, if we need motion aura. Anything that needs motion aura should basically be outside. Simple as. So I'll take that. Take that down. I'll remove it. I'll pop it outside. Probably could be there in the middle. I think it goes across there, basically. And let's build outside. Build me a casting press. Put it there. Make it good. Bouncy balls. Can I make any more chitin? Oh, I can make loads. Okay. Many, many bouncy balls. Here we come. And I've been collecting clay for a while as well. Perfect. Let's go. Let's make all our rubber bands. Oh, so awesome. So happy. Right. To Nestor's house. Leia. It's not even a house. It's outside. But I don't care. It has motion aura. All the elastic bands. Yay. See, Nestor's is becoming the place I need to go to the most because I don't yet have motion aura unlocked in any way, shape or form. So that's a really important place for me. He must be getting really annoyed though, because I'm spending all my time over here. Finally, I don't need to buy bouncy balls from Bjorn anymore. Ah, so good. I'm so happy. Right, let's unroll the red carpet and let's make some more bands. What's that? I'm going to make 13 of them? Yes, I am. And I'm going to sleep and save those points. And I'll probably get a load of points when those get ready. So dream and save. For another 5 points. And then... 13 bouncy balls should be ready. And take them and get a load of points, hopefully. 3 in a bit. Oh, yeah, I need to spin them, don't I? That is so good. And then I'm going to make them all. Oh, yeah, I've got some seeds as well. Nice. Make all those bands into charged bands. And then I will have plenty when I need to be making different auras for things. So good, so good. So now then, foundry workbench is 15. We've got 9 at the moment. I've got a piece of salt to take though. And I've actually got 67 of these to take. Which, yes, as expected, gave me a decent amount of points. So let's just collect those together. That should be enough for the foundry forge. Wonderful. I didn't realise I was actually so close to getting it, to be honest. But opening up this has really helped. Right, let's charge the elastic bands. I may as well do everything that requires motion while I'm over here. Okay, and we're done. And that's probably another 4 points for me, I think. Perfect. So we're up to 20 points now. And we've got 13 fully charged up elastic bands as well. Yes. Very good. So now I can make the foundry forge. The foundry workbench. Which is very much needed for stuff, I think. So we can now make the display gadget things. So I think I need to then make a... I guess I will need to make a foundry workbench, and for that I'm going to need some more chitin. Okay, so let's pack up and just head back over to the... Hopefully I've done everything I need over here. If not, I will just have to come back. I mean, I know I moan, but it takes about 3 seconds to get back... Well, maybe a minute to get back over here. It's not exactly like it takes a ton of time. It just feels like it. Because I'm having to do it a lot. Which is why, as I say, I wanted to get more bouncy balls so I could get more rubber bands, so I could get more charged bands. So I didn't need to be constantly going back to Nestor's for charged bands every time I need a different aura to make something. So I'm really, really happy with that. It's not this way, is it? It's this way. Yeah, so when I unlock Unity Aura, that's like free cotton for life then. That'd be amazing. Alright then. Oh, there's one up there as well. Cool. So let's see if I was a smart little sausage and remembered to put a trap down. I didn't. That's okay. Somewhere around I've got a firefly trap that hasn't been picked back up. Yeah, here. So I'll put down 2 spotty bug traps, and if I need to just have a quick snooze, then it doesn't matter. It passes a bit of time. There's nothing I can do over here anyway, is there? No, I've got to get to instrument making, and so that is actually under the... It is here. So once I've finished that, I just need to make iron needle gathering, and then I'll be able to make instruments. So it's only going to be another like 30 skill points once I've finished all the gadgets and stuff. And there'll be there's some certain skills that I haven't been taking that will maybe make my time here easier. I will just do a little dream and save, I think. Oh, I did have 1 point's worth. Nice. And hopefully that will have passed enough time for the spotty bugs to have been trapped. And we can get some more chitin. Let's put it back down immediately, though. Because we need that stuff. I had a lot of chitin from just generally picking up and putting down the spotty bug traps, and I do have spotty bug raising, and I've also got firefly raising, but I don't know how to utilize those. Do I have like a spotty bug breeding thing or something? No, nothing that I can build. Let's see if there's anything out here. Spoon bench, seed crafter. Things for auras. Things like benches. Moving things around. And then cooking. But I've got nothing for breeding or whatever those things. I mean, I think Let's have a look at what it actually did. Let's go back into the nature tree and see what actually happened when I took that. So it allowed me... It basically just unlocked the spotty bug chow recipe. But it hasn't actually given me any way of using it. Ah well, okay, that's fine. There's no way of like using it in my greenhouse to raise my own little nest of spotty bugs, but that might be something that comes later. And then I might need the spotty bug chow to feed them. So it looks like I've got some chitin now. And I need to make then a foundry workbench. There we go. It's basically a forge. Surprise, surprise. And I can use that specifically to make gears. And I specifically need casting molds to do that. And I think they are made in this dude here. So I will need catalyst sand and clay, but we need to go back to Nestor's to do it. Typical. I still don't know how to do gadget displays though. I think I might just want to go over to Gadgeton first. And I might want to go over to Gadgeton and quickly check what the requirements are. And then come back to Nestor's and make what I need to make. Because I'm a little tiny bit lost on what it is I'm needing to make. I expect it'll be the bars that I can make at the forge, but we'll go and see. In fact, the clay gathering things, I could put both of them on. I've got enough rubber bands to go around now. Which I am 100% happy with. So let's go. I think it's just down here, isn't it? Where we're going to be installing the gadget displays. Ah, let me out. So it's over here. So what do we need? We're going to need... Oh, right. So 2 gears. Very well. And I'm going to need the flames to make the actual gears. So I need to put the forge outside. Let me just see the actual forge itself. Ingvar's forge. What auras do I have down here? Alright, we've got upcycling and flame. Okay. So I will definitely need to make the molds. We definitely need to go to Nestor's because I don't have motion as an aura that's unlocked at the moment. So we do actually need to go. That is a really good portal. So we've got a portal at the Root Market. We've got a portal over at Concerto Park. And we've got a portal right here. And then we've got some locked ones. And they've got 17 yarn. Yarn isn't hard to make anymore. So I think that's okay. So I could just go straight back to the Root Market from here. I don't think we've got one at Nestor's lair though. Yeah. Let's teleport it. Let's be lazy. I don't know really how much. I suppose most of the time I saved there was the time running all the way across Gadgeton. So let me go back to Nestor's and we're going to make some molds. But of course I didn't check how many gears we needed. I think it was 2 for each display. If I'm wrong, then it's going to cost us time, but I think that's what it was. So let's see if I can now on the right thing, make the casting molds. And I need more catalyst sand for that. And I think I'm going to need... No, I'm going to need 4, aren't I? So 4 should be fine. I'll need more clay if we need any more than 4, but I think we just need 4 gears. So I'm just going to run up to the catalyst sand area and go and grab that with my scooper. Right, let's have a look. I don't have enough just normal rubber loops. They're all magical rubber loops. Oops. I should have increased my inventory space. Never mind. I've got like 1 whole inventory space left. It's alright. I'm fine. It'll be alright. It's cool. Yeah. I never probably properly worked out the fallen stars either. Where's my scooper one? Probably the best place at the moment to put chests is my greenhouse. Because all my other space is pretty much at a premium, but my greenhouse has quite a lot of space. Okay, so catalyst sand is go. We are go. With my trail going behind me. So I need to make myself 4 casting molds. I'm lazy, so I'll dream. I will dream while we're finding the casting molds. And we've got 4 of those. Lovely. So now we need to go back over to Gadgeton. I'll take some salt with me though, just in case we need some more of that. So we need to go over to Gadgeton and we need to make those molds into gears. So I need to head back up to the pipes and go through there. I don't think that's much faster. That is much slower than the... It's a little bit slower than taking the portal, but not much. Not enough space in my inventory. Well, that'll need sorting. I was hoping I'd be able to get more bands from that, but I can sort it all out using chests. That's fine. I've got chests with space in them in my backpack, so that is what we will need to do, I guess. So we need to go straight to Ingvar's forge. So this area is not the area we need. It will be eventually, because we'll probably be hosting a party there, but at the moment that's not what we need. We need to be down here. And then I need to have my area all out. I might need to move things around on the map though. And the forge needs to come outside, so I'll deconstruct it. No, I won't. First thing I'm going to do is sort my inventory out a little bit, because if I don't, that's a problem. Oh, so the fireworks and the firefly lantern I should have sold in my vending machine. I see. Well, there's loads of stuff that I could put away. I'll put away the cloth. The iron. Problem is, I don't think you have crafting from inventory here, do you? Oh yeah, my boot. I won't need that. And then let's go into the greenhouse and put the bananas and beets away. So that will help. And the spotty bug chow could go in there. And the firefly bulb could go in there. That would make sense. The firefly could go in there. That would totally make sense. And then I could make some stone and wood out of the upcycled junk. That would probably help considerably. Make 20 wood. And then I'll probably make 20 stone or something. Right, so now I've got enough space. So this is why I had to do this in the right order. Enough space to remove the foundry. And then that's going to need to go somewhere here. On my crafting mat. This really does work my brain, this game. I swear. So foundry workbench, right there. Pop it together. Make 4 gears. Oh, I only needed 2 molds for that. That's fine though. And it will just get on and do that for me. Nice. And in the meantime, I'm just going to run back up to the other level and double check that that's all I need. Oh, I'm going to also need a couple of advanced blueprints. Okay, well, we can make those, I think. I think I have the stuff for that. So let's make myself 2 fancy ink. What don't I have for the fancy ink? I don't have enough ink and I don't have a precision aura, so let me make some ink. Pop on a precision aura. I'll take that band. As soon as I've done enough to get 3 back, in fact, if I go and get the clay, then that should be enough to update my inventory as well. And then fancy ink. 1, 2. Two blueprints. Four gears. Good grief. I think we're there. I think we've done. We're doing it. We are doing it. Install gadget display. Install other gadget display. Talk to Ingvar. Yes. We are 100% getting there. Oh, sorry, Ingvar is up the top here. Hello. I've got an idea for the competition. I'm all ears. I'm building gadget displays for the competition. That does sound interesting. Then I think we're all set. As thanks, I have a present for you if you'd like it. Your knitted leg inspired me to make this clockwork one. It uses oil. Wow, I'd love to have it. Thank you. Great, the party's coming around. I could just buy the casting molds. What? prefer to make everything because then I don't have to have like food stands to make all the money. Right. Throw the Inventor's Fair. I need to get the Inventor's Fair skill though. Let's have a look and see where we are with that. Aha. We are there, but we've also now unlocked what we need for iron needle gathering and instrument making. So I need to have a sleep first, but I think running the Inventor's Fair would be a good next step. I get my rubber band back. I'm going to pull up the backpack and pop it up the top there. I imagine that's where they're going to want the fair to be. And I want to unroll my festival carpet, I think. No, I need to grab the skill. So Inventor's Fair skill. Unlock. And then what I'm hoping is I'll get enough points at the Inventor's Fair to get iron needle gathering. And then by gathering the iron needles, I'll manage to get myself enough points to do the instrument making. Sheila, always on the edge of bankruptcy in this game. Right, so Inventor's Fair. Wasn't the one I wanted. I want to roll it back up. What are you on about? I can't do anything with this right now. I can't do anything with that bubble in the way. Seriously. Why won't you roll? It's totally stuck. I stuck out. There we are. Right, this is what we wanted. Okay, so let's have a look at what we need for the Inventor's Fair. And all that jazz. So Inventor's Fair. There's other parties that I can have as well. I can have a star party and a new friend fest as well, if I want. So my requirements for this party are 0 to 3 fire, 7+ music. So I basically need the musical notes and the eyes. Okay. So this one is probably not the best. So let's remove that one. Because that's actually making it too much fire. Whatever that is meant to be. So too much fire. Right now we need some more. Let's see. So now we need some more of the musical notes, 5 more of those, and 3 more of the eyes. So that wouldn't be good because that's more flames. That impossible decor is 1 eye, but flame. Dance floor. Give 3 music. But I have to put that there. Right then. What gives me high vibes? Impossible decor. I definitely do need the dance floor, I think. Honestly, I'm going to remove everything, I think. And start again. Okay, so... where can I put a dance floor? I'm allowed to put it there and there only. Okay. Where can I put a... so a phonograph would be needed. Confetti cannon would be good. Still need a lot of those eyes. Impossible decor. Chill zone, no. Flag strand. But that's going to take the same space up as that one. Or impossible decor would work. Then I need something that will give me a musical note. The sound thumper. Gosh, this is hard. I need one more impossible decor, I think. Give me 12 there, but I need 2 more musical notes. I can't do it, can I? Small games table. I think I need a sound thumper. So I feel like I need to get a piece of conductive wire and some wood and a blueprint. So a blueprint and some wood. That would give me... okay, so conductive wire. I've got to take this thing all the way to Nestor's to make a conductive wire. You know this. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. And as expected, the things I'm trying to do to make this happen are helping me move things along. So yeah, I need... oh, I've got too much fire now. Ugh. What is causing all the fire? So it's the games table. That needs to go. I can't have that. Right then. I just need 2 musical notes. Is there anything that just has music? It is only the sound thumper, isn't it? So I do need it. Wraps, maybe even 2 of them. Right, so I need to make a couple of conductive wires, but other than that, we're really well set up for it, I think. So let's remove the backpack for now, if I can. And we're going to head over to Nestor's place. And we're going to make some conductive wire. And I'm going to set this party up. I'm a bit sad about that. But again, it's something that I just couldn't have known had I not... couldn't have known off the top of my head that that was going to happen, you know? So if I want a bigger... I need more of those. Conductive wire all the way, isn't it? Wow. Should make a bunch of that then. Make some for my backpack, some for the sound thumpers. So I need about 5 of them. I didn't check out the clockwork leg, did I? Requirement oil. And again, it's one where you don't have... Oh, it does have a good... Oh, it has more base speed. So I'm faster at base. But I can't sprint unless I have oil. But for me, who doesn't use... Well, I do use sprint a lot though, don't I? Everything has a downside, huh? Right then, let's pull out my crafting carpet then. Let's see about making some... conductive wire, so I can make a few actually. I'm gonna make 10 because I just feel like I might need 10. Not sure why, I just got this feeling, you know. And let's take that. Conductive wire. That's another 5 points for me. Which means I've nearly got enough now for... Oh, I think I might have enough for my needle hunting skill. Yeah, I do. Iron needle gathering. So we're going to head towards instrument making because that's going to basically be needed for most of the things that I need to finish everything off on these islands. Okay, so I've got enough conductive wiring now, hopefully, for a decent while. So if we head back to Gadgeton, we should now be able to have our party. And I think the overall idea is to finish off each island with a party. So I think that means that technically Gadgeton is done with at that point. I am hoping anyway. This will be great when I can work out how to get oil for it. But losing the dash ability isn't the best. Every leg has a downside at the moment. Because the amount it sends you back and forward, actually movement speed becomes quite important. But at least we don't have to go far once we're here, so... This is where we need to have the party. Let's unroll the party banner. No. I keep thinking the vending machine one is the party one, and it's impossible to roll up here for some reason. Let me roll it up. Also, I have stars on the vending machine, so I need to take those too. That's super annoying. Right, okay, so now I can make these sound thumpers. Now let's see how that's doing for the party then. So, I'm still short. So anything that gives me better... I can only have one phonograph, I think. That gives me 3 eyes. I need 12 eyes. Oh, actually, maybe I could... can I have a second confetti cannon? Games table won't work. The sound thumper's better than the games table. Impossible decor. The chill zone gives 3 flame, which is no good. The flag strand gives 2 eyes, but I don't have enough room for that. How am I meant to do this? Like... I'm just gonna have a look through skills and see if there's any skills that give me like better partying stuff. Gifted get together. I get a boogie beam and an extra multi-tool slot. Ah. Alright then. Right then, folks. I think I need the boogie beam. I think that's what we need. Gifted get together. But for that, I need something that I don't have yet. So that's no good. Party charm. Any other party things? Give me extra party stuff. Knitted leg. Advanced home decor. Nothing under that one. It's the open air concert. Portal fishing. Nothing much there either. Sproutling party. Chill party charm. Sapling leg. Just don't know then. Chill zone, flag strand. I won't go anywhere. So taking the confetti cannon away would take away 3 eyes, which I can't have. This gadget displays boost you by a couple of eyes as well. There's just no way I can do it. Unless... I take away the... Oh, I know how I can do it. Okay, yeah. I take away the dance floor. Okay, and then I add sound thumper. Oh. Why do different things show up different areas then? Super irritating. So the games table then gives you like an extra space there and there. Isn't that interesting? Then I'm at how much? This is all wrong though. I do need to remove it though because it's no good, but like it does show me that there are extra spaces for certain things. Drinks table, games table, sound thumper, impossible decor, chill zone, dance floor, flag strand. Flagstrand being there would allow me to take away 2 of these, which would still only leave me with 5. So I'm still going to be short. That's so annoying. There's nothing I can do, I don't think, with the things I have. So I need, yeah, I need that party upgrade. And I need whatever it is that it requires. So let me see. Workbench carpet would give me an extra multi-tool slot. Multi-tool slot would be really useful. So yeah, gifted get together. But I don't know what... Why won't it let me hover over like stuff to see what it is? The boogie beam. I'm not getting annoyed with this at all, no. I just don't have the things I need. Right, so, because we just don't have the things we need, that means that clearly we're not meant to do this yet, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pull up the 2 of these though. Well, technically speaking, because the dance floor gives 3, that is better, I think. It's more efficient. Because all of these take 1 space and give 1. Just making sure I can't sort it. So the dance floor gives 6. 6 and 12. How much did I need? I needed 7. How utterly suckful is that? And if I put in, I could put in the small games table, right? Which would give me the extra 1 I need, but then it puts that up to 4. And I don't think I'm allowed 4. I think I'm only allowed 3. Oh. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever like struggled with this. And there's nothing I can do, is there? I can't put any more impossible decor in. I can't put any more sound thumpers in. I thought I could maybe put 4 sound thumpers where the dance floor is, but no. It's not allowed to go there. The flag strand can only go in the same place that the dance floor can go. Chill zone isn't gonna work. Small drinks tables and things like that. Tables can go places. But no, we can't do it. I can't get the furniture in the right configuration to have this party. Which is crazy. But I'm worried now that if I then take this gifted get together and it gives me like it gives me this this boogie beam, that whatever that gold nugget thing is that I can see there will be something I can't get for a while. Oh, but I can collect it with a snapjaw. Okay, so I just need to find it. Amber. Amber is collectible with a snapjaw. Oh, right, okay. So we need 14 points and some amber, I think. I don't know if the boogie beam will be our answer, but I'm hoping it will be. So, my question is, where do we get amber? Copper sheets, iron needles. Not in Gadsden. Okay. Inspiration Isle, maybe? Do you have amber? No, you do not. Okay. How about Bandle City? Do you have amber? You do not. Yarnville, do you have amber? You do not. Greensprout Grove, do you have amber? You do. So, I need to head to Greensprout Grove. I'm going to take up the backpack and we need to go get amber. And I'm hoping that I can get 14 points worth of amber. Or something else. So maybe now is the time to upcycle some stone or something. Maybe like 30 stone. And see if that can get me a little bit. And maybe some iron as well. Just see if I can grind a few points from that. What a shame though. I was like so excited about having this party going on and suddenly it was this big mess and I couldn't work it out. But I think I know what I have to do. It's just sad that I was, and being that 1 point short as well, that's just cruel. They knew what they were doing when they put that in there. They knew there was no configuration of all the things you had without that skill that would work. They must have done. Lazy bear. You meanie pies. Okay, so over to the amber collections. I've not seen amber before, so I'm not sure where it will be. It says it's there, so I'm going to take it at its word. The amber exists over there. I've clearly walked straight past it. Right, let's have a look. So maybe where the tree fell down? That's my guess anyway. Might this be amber over here? There we are. I need a snapshot. There we are. Right. Gotcha now. So, I need my snapjaw out. It would be really nice to have multiple slots unlocked for my various Did my Snapjaw multi-tool just run out? Please do not tell me it just ran out of durability. Oh, and my dust scooper is about to run out. Okay, let's see what I need to do to fix it then. I'm just going to pull the rocks before bedtime. Grab myself a couple of points. I'm going to need to collect a few. So we need 14 total. We've got about 3 or 4 there. Yeah. 3 down, 11 to go. So, Snapjaw multi-tool. Luckily, I have the things I need to replace it. Fabulous. Otherwise, that could start to get very annoying. Okay, that's 3 more points from gathering amber. I think we're getting to a point where the amber gathering is starting to slow. And I will also take the rest of the stones there and see how much that gives me. That's really good. So we're on 11 now. So what I'm going to do next to try and sort this situation out. I really hope this does sort it out. I'm guessing it's going to sort it out. We're going to make 10 iron. And then I'm going to have a little dream. Probably should have just, like, put the iron on while I dreamed, but never mind. So 10 iron there. Let's hope that gives me enough for 3 points. Nearly. Oh, should have done 15, shouldn't I? Oh, well, it doesn't hurt. Right, I'm on 14 points. Yes, that's what I need. That is exactly what I need. So we need to take the gifted get together skill and see if I can make myself now a boogie beam. On the festival carpet. So let's just unroll the festival carpet and see if I can make that and see if I can... Oh, I need another copper sheet. Well, that's irritating. That is the most irritating thing in the entire world because I've got to go all the way to Gadgeton for that. So we have like a portal here. I don't think we do we? No. Green Sprout Gardens has no portals. No handy dandy ways to get to where I need to go. So I guess we're going all the way over to the tunnels. At least they're on the right side of the island. I'll grab a few as well, just in case. I feel kind of like without this oil, I need to go back to my knitted leg. So far, everything else has had like some kind of drawback that has meant it hasn't been as good. I certainly don't have oil yet. Right then, let's head on down to the copper bit and grab a few of them. I get basically no. And the multi-tool is broken again. So that Snapjaw thing, it breaks fast. But hey, we worked out where to get amber from. I was like, oh, I don't know what this thing is. Oh, but it was alright in the end. I thought it would be something I wouldn't be able to get. Do you know what I've realised? I should have taken my backpack with me over there because that's where I'm holding the party. I think my brain just leaked out of my ears. But never mind. Right, so a boogie beam needs... Oh, I need... Okay, I can make an advanced blueprint or two. It's fine. Just let me double check what is needed for fancy ink. I need probably... I'd like to make some more ink. Because I'll make a few fancy inks just in case we need more advanced blueprints. And it's a precision aura needed. Fancy ink. I'll make a few. Keep them in stock. Okay, I made 5. Perfect. And I'm just going to need an advanced blueprint for every beam I want to make. So I really hope that this will go somewhere else. Yes, a boogie beam goes somewhere else. That was what I needed. So I believe that's now the correct amount of points. Gee, that was a nightmare. Alright, let's go and have our party. I'll tell you right now, I had better not like mess this up and not get the right amount. Sometimes it's really it's really tight on time for getting the right amount of yarn off people. Like, really bad. But how dare they, like, not give me the right amount of furniture? I'm so sad. Meh. Okay, so at least that situation is sorted. It was like I kind of added about 20 minutes to things. Trying to sort that little situation out. But they couldn't just let me have the party straight away, could they? It had to be some obstacle, didn't there? Alright then. Gadget and party, go. I need to remove the table there. And that might mean actually that moving this one over here would be better for it as well. I basically needed the boogie beam because it gave me eyes and musical notes instead of flame, but took a table space. So you've got like floor space, decoration spaces, and like sort of table spaces. And you've got to kind of get the right mix of things. That's effectively how it works anyway. Sure. We ready? The mechanics. Ingvar. Oh. Why can't I use the Ingvar card? I guess I don't have enough wants here or something. And then there's a rumble card as well. Do I need to have enough, like, points and happiness and things for Ingvar and Rumble to come? Or can I just do it without? Required guest cards 3. Customization selected. So we're going to need the gadget and style. Calm rhythms, mysterious rhythms, loud music, bright lights. So that's what's needed for that. But yeah, we're going to need enough smiley points and friendship points to invite Ingvar. So we're gonna, I think this is going to require me to make a food stand. I think. So I do my usuals. I'll get my workbench ready. And let's see what we can do. Oh, and I'll get some more leaf plates. Always need to make sure you have the leaf plates ready before you start. It looks like I've already got 4, but I could do with maybe another couple. And let's just put on like beet or something. Okay. Let us start proceedings. What are we wanting? Glow nanas to start with. More glow nanas and then a beet. Then more glow nanas. And more glow nanas. Then another beet. And that was all of them. Wonderful. So I've got 6 smiley faces and 6 like whatevers. I think that should be enough now to invite the people that I need to invite. It's going to be a long episode, huh? I kind of feel like I want to save right now. Just in case I mess up the festival. I've spent too much time preparing for this. For me to lose it because I'm not quick enough with the wool or something. Right, so. Inventor's Fair. Place. I need 2 more and 2 more for Rumble to come. Rats. Okay. Can I do another food thing? Food stand? Or do I not have enough? There might be other points that I don't have enough of for another food stand. Let's see if we can. I need to get some more firefly or bulbs. Which I fortunately do have. I'll pop a heat aura on and then I need to... 2 dishes. I need 4 or more orders. So what does that mean? Does that mean I just don't have enough? Oh, I see. So I would need to have glow nana mousse and baked yolk buds to be able to do a food stand here again. Okay. So that's not going to work at all. Right. So what I think we might need to do is... I don't know. I'm just really upset with this right now. I think we might need to go and leave the Gadgeton party for now. We'll come back and see if we can get some more points later, maybe. So I'm going to roll up the food stand. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment, because we can't actually start it. And I'm going to head over to Inspiration Isle. I'm going to end the episode here, I think. Then we're going to end... we're going to go over to Inspiration Isle. We'll spend a bit of time around there. And I will see if I could maybe get the... let me see. So if I can maybe get the stuff together for the yolk buds and the grub masher. So if I could get 16 points together, I could start making the glow nana mousse. Although I somehow need to get motion... I need to get motion aura to make that. And yet they want it here where I have no motion aura. So how do I get motion aura? Is that a thing I can do eventually? I can upgrade the magic aura, but that will not give me motion. I'm just looking to see if anywhere along here has the motion aura on it eventually. But it doesn't look like it. And I can't take the mousse, I can't take it with me. I have to make it on site. So I have to somehow work out how to have a motion aura to make the mousse. I'm really confused. I'm super confused there, because it's like I can literally only make those when I'm at Nestor's. What is the deal with that? Let's hope that orders will come in over time so that I can do another simple one. The other thing that I could do, I just want to pick up the backpack a second. And I want to take it down to over by Ingvar's place. Just in case there's orders for down there are different. So can I do a food party there? So there's not enough space to do a food party there. And I believe that the doing a food party elsewhere, although I will check, I think when I go to another area, I have different amounts of... So it might be a case of waiting for orders to come in. I just don't know. It's very confusing. I'm like 1 point short. I did a perfect food stall as well. That's the annoying thing about it. But it wants me to make what I consider to be basically impossible foods. Oh, however, iron needles. Here we come. Wow, there's loads of them around. Perfect. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode there. I was really hoping that we would manage to get the gadget and stuff done and the Inventors Fair done. But I think I've got more working out to do of things before then. I definitely need to throw at least one more food stand. And whether I can do that with simple foods or not, I really don't know. I managed to get like full points, but they don't want any of the stuff I'm serving now. So unless they want that again over time, I might be a little bit stuck for a little while until I can work out how to make glow nana mousses. Or they decide they want something else. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.